what's going on? It's DJ. Welcome to Calmsden Farm, episode number 10. Today, we're starting over with a new game save after the most recent update 1.1. However, I've been able to move all of our vehicles over from version 1, and I might have changed the map a little bit to better suit our needs. So, if you had to start over after the update, or you just want to see more Farm Sim 22 in general, make sure you subscribe. That way, you never miss any future content here on the channel. So, before we start today's video, let's talk about why you would need to start a new game save, as I did. Well, I'm making these videos on YouTube, so I need to make sure I'm using the most recent version of things. However, sometimes that's easier said than done. So, Field 23 being free. If you didn't like that, you need a new save. Added the option to buy the BGA in multiplayer. If you were not able to do that and it was causing you problems, you need a new game save. They've reworked the placeable sell values. Well, now you get $0 for pretty much all the placeables. So if you want to make less money, you need a new game save. However, the next one is the one reason that I started a new game save, and that's making the horse training field placeable so you can remove it and farm if you like. That was huge for me, so I started a new game save. I would have anyway, to be fair. Also, fix the floating tree. Speaking of the horses, well, here it is. You can remove all of this. I got a few things that are in different places now, but you can sell the horse, you can sell the training area, you can even sell the pig area over there. And, well, we're going to do all of that today. Things that I've done. I may have raised the animal capacities to 500. I know it's showing 250 right now. However, they are most certainly 500 each. That way the animals can breed. And that way I can get to back playing the way that I did in Farming Simulator 17. I'm still chasing Farming Simulator 17 gameplay because I preferred it way more than anything else that we've had so far, and I was on the Xbox, so I'm looking forward to that. Also, I've added multi-fruit to both, not just one, but both of the silos in-game. So they both hold everything, and they hold 10 million liters of it, and I guess that's it, huh? Yeah, 10 million liters. So this silo right here holds 10 million liters. Now, in Farm Sim 22, that's total. That's not of each, that's total. So 10 million liters, let me out of here, of everything. So I can put straw in here, grass, silage, TMR, stones, whatever I want. It will work just fine. So that's on both of them. Speaking of, I've also gotten rid of our factories. You can see the factories are no longer there, and I've even removed the, what do you call it? These things. I removed the bread. So the bread's no longer over there either, because I'm going to maybe get away from doing factory stuff at least for now. I know I can make more money, but it takes a long time, and I'm not sure we're ready the first year. So we're just going to sell everything normal. Speaking of, I have reimbursed myself with things that we had before. There's a little extra wheat than there was, but these was like 5,000 liters. We're actually getting ready to use that here in just a moment. Barley, 290, that was about what we had, and oats, 243, that's about what we had. As far as the other stuff goes, well, milk, because I've purchased the animals again and let them go, but we've got 100,000 liters of silage, that's roughly what we had. Grass, same thing. Hay, same thing. And straw. Here's the interesting thing about straw that you guys need to know, and I don't know what's going on. However, after I changed up this, you can see down there at the bottom, it's still showing 1.09 million liters of straw. That's for the cow barn large. And if I come around here to Calmsden Farm Silo 2, it's showing 1 million liters. I don't know what's going on, man. As far as I can tell, if I put straw in this silo, the cows get it as well. I'm cool with that. By the way, I'm sorry I didn't have game volume on. I don't know why, but if I don't ever have to give the cows straw again, I'll be super, super happy. Speaking of, you can see right here, 1 million. I don't understand exactly what's going on right now, but it's showing the straw being super low, but it's at 1.09 million liters. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Anyway, TMR's all the way up. 500,000 liters of food for these guys. And if you look here at the top right, I can buy up to 500 of them. So I've been able to change that up. Unfortunately, I haven't changed the horses, I haven't changed the pigs, and I haven't changed the chickens. The chickens are connected to all of the fences in the game, and it gets really, really confusing when you start messing with that file. So those are all the changes. Those are all the extra bits. Now it's time to get to work. Starting right off the bat, we've got a bunch of harvesting to do, and it just so happens that we've got a combine harvester in here that's part of the pack, the PV pack, that we've had some friends make for us, and, well, it's on sale, and it matches what we've got. Also, we do have another Tryon on sale as well. However, this is the base game version, only holds 10,500. Pew! This holds 100 million. No, I'm just kidding, 100,000. So I think this is what I'm going to go with. We're going to throw on some wide tires here so that it matches our Tryon. I think that'd be super cool. I know this is some big equipment, 2 combines. It's a lot, and it's going to be expensive as well because the header costs about a third as much, actually a little more than a third as this combine. But I think it's going to help us overall. We're getting between 2 and 3 harvests a year, so I think it's going to be worth it. So here's our brand new combine. Goodness gracious, this thing is absolutely massive. Let's go ahead and repair it for 10 grand. Get out of my house. Yeah. No. So that's that. We're now down about 300 grand, and it's about to get worse. We're only going to have like $100,000 left. We've got a header in here from Stevie. Now, this is pretty sweet because I can take this and change this up to just about whatever I want. And it's got a Draper. Well, say Draper. Of course, it's a Draper header, but it's got the stuff built into it. So I'm going to go with this. It's going to help us out a little bit, especially down the... Oh, why did I buy this? I don't need this. I only need this for right now. Oh, can I mulligan this? I've only got 2. I thought I had 5. I made a mistake. I need to go back in time. There we go. Much better. Kind of back to normal-ish. A couple things that we need to do real fast. We need to delete some placeables. Like this one that doesn't give us a bajillion dollars anymore, which kind of stinks. I was looking forward to that, but I don't need these on my farm anyway, so we can still delete these, as I would have deleted them regardless. So there we go. We've gotten rid of those. We also have a few things over on this area to get rid of. The first thing is going to be the horse barn. I don't do horses in the game. Goodbye. We could use that flat area for something else. How's about this? The horse riding field. I actually have to pay for this to be removed, but 'tis gone. And little baby piggies. We actually get 5 grand for that. Don't do pigs in the game, so ta-da! Yeah, that's it. That's all we got to do. Still, if you click on the fences, it says sell chicken pasture. That's because all of those are tied in for some reason in the same XML. I don't know why all fences are just one. They're things that I don't understand. We're going to go ahead and save the game just in case because I don't want to break anything. All right, so we're basically starting over. That means that I've repurchased field 25. We've got barley in it again. We've got all of these fields still, and I've purchased all of this, so we're good there. By the way, did you know that there's a secret field into woods in the middle of all this? That's not all trees. There's something over there. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, we've got wheat and barley to harvest, so let's get to it. One of the great things about having so much straw and not needing it is all of the straw that we get off of this field is going to be able to be sold. So we're going to be able to make some cash from that. Also, we are going to sell our barley and oats once we get later on into the year. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I want to put down factories. I want to make a place in the game that looks like it's supposed to be there, but for some reason, I'm just not doing it well. Maybe I need to hire Paul Strike to get on here and help me out because he is the best builder in Farm Sim by far, and I'm not at all. Oh, I'm going to have to re-smooth all this stuff, aren't I? Sure am. Another thing that's been changed up for this version of the game is there's nothing under this field. So whenever you're hiring workers and things like that, you don't have to worry. The workers are just going to go back and forth like normal. As soon as the game released, I think it was like a day or two after the game released, I spoke with 82 Studio and he actually made a version on his live stream, which was super cool. He didn't have to do that. He shared it with me. And fortunately, thanks to 82 Studio, we didn't have to worry about that stuff being under the field, and because of some of you watching this live stream and watching this tutorial, you were able to figure out how to do it as well. But console players, unfortunately, were not. Well, now everything's fine. Everybody is good. Speaking of, we are going to have a lot of work. This poor little combine is going to be put through its paces, because not only do we have this wheat field, we got the barley field, or this barley field and that wheat field. I'm going to get those confused. We've still got 25 to redo as well. Remember, 25, we're going to be converting that back into a grass field yet again for a second time. We didn't even let it grow. It was awful. But you know what? It's totally cool. We're fine. I'm fine. I'm just fine. How are you? So I have purchased myself a new trailer, and we're going to go ahead and fill this thing up real quick. It holds, I believe it's, oh, come on, come. I lost him. How did I lose him? I just barely put anything in here. I can't keep up. What in the world just happened? It put just a little bit in here, and now it's just toasted. Holy cow. Is there something wrong with this trailer? I think there might be something wrong with this trailer. There you go. Come on! Evidently, it's this trailer. Man, is this thing rough. I would have used the Everfirth, but I wanted to go with something that held just a little bit more. But unfortunately, this thing's like halfway through the ground just from 16,000 liters. It's a little heavy. I'm buying chickens, and I thought this would be perfect. Put it like right here. Let it boom out over the feed area. And it would just empty like that. See how easy that could be? I mean, it works. That poor trailer is rough, man. It is right through the ground. Anyway, let's see if we can find the trigger. There it is. We're gonna buy some chickens. Yeah. Let's see. These are 0 months old. These are 6. So we're going to get the healthiest chickens that we can. There we go. 100 chickerinos. And it looks like the food is up, and the food is done. 9,000 liters for the little baby chickens. All right. We should be getting eggs over here soon. This one's already laying one right on the ground. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you. Hey, we're good. We're getting there. While we're at it, we should totally go ahead and get rid of all of the junk and debris and stuff like that here. Let's see. I can't remember. Is it demolish? Click on this. Remove the barn junk. Yup. Cool. All right. The junk is gone. Nice. Now we gotta figure out what we're doing next, and we've got a bunch of wool, and I need to double check and see, can we sell the wool, or is that something that we need to do something else with? So let's come over here to our prices category. I do love this category. It's so much easier just to go through, find what you need, and be done with it, minus the fact that I always go over what I'm doing. Here we go. All right, so decent, show price fluctuation. So May is the best. August, not so much. So it looks like we're going to be saving all of our wool at least until May, which means waiting a whole nother year. That also means that I now have to find somewhere to put all of this. And here's what I'm kind of thinking. So these two fields right here, I believe, are going to be used for grass fields. However, this one, because we're going to have to do a little driving in here, we've got, eggs and stuff like that. We may as well just turn this into like a staging area for stuff, at least for now. So I think that's what we're going to do with the wool. I'm just going to bring it over here to about like here-ish. Drop it over to the left and be done with it. Now bread, we've got some bread over here. That's the bread that we made. That's going to be selling, I think it's a little bit later on in the year, December, something like that. So let's go ahead and pull by. We're going to load this up and do the same thing with it as well. Also, I have downloaded the auto load specialization mod, and it's changed nothing from what I was doing. So I was scared of nothing. It was like a big bad wolf that didn't exist. I don't know. I'm a child sometimes. There we go. We're good. We'll go ahead and unload the bread over there because why not? Cool. And then I'm just going to leave the trailer sitting here. Because why not? Ooh, you know what we can do? Let's pull it over here. This is a base game trailer. It's just been modified. So I could straighten out the axle and back it in right here beside that. Let's see. Let's see if it'll work. Hit the Y button. Nope, that did not work. Do it again, maybe. Nope. All right, I don't know what I was saying. Cool. As we hook up to our mowers right here and go ahead and start getting some mowing done, there's a few things that we need to... Oh, I have a wait. There's a few things that we need to be mindful of with the new animals the way we've got them. As you may know, you know what? I'm going to let some breeze go through. Here we go. Let's go ahead and open that. Why not? There's a couple things that you may know. First off, only 8 wool pallets spawn. And on top of that, I think there's actually only 7 that legitimately spawn. Well, because of that, you know, that's with 100, I think, or no, 200 sheep. That's with 200 sheep. Well, what happens when you multiply that by, what was it, 150 times? You get 500 sheep, and I think that's the right math. Well, that means the pallets are going to spawn a whole lot faster, meaning that I'm going to have to be on the ball at like morning, noon, and night getting up the wool pallets. There's going to be a bunch of them, and we need to make sure that we are ready. Also, I'd love to get rid of that hedge right there. I hate it so much because it's so much easier to get in through this way. So, oh yeah, by the way, there's a piece of candy over here. Sorry, squirrel moment. Ooh, piece of candy. Got him. All right. Over here, let's get to mowing. I think this field, we can mow it a little bit. We might get something off of it, but we're definitely going to have to plow this up. We're going to have to plow all of these up. 2 things that I'm not going to be doing from here on out. I will not be mowing the sheep pasture. There's sheep in it. It's not realistic, but I do feel bad about it, so I'm not going to do it anymore. Also, the cattle pasture, I will not be mowing that anymore either. So, just a heads up, I'm not going to be doing either one of those. You know, it's funny. I talked about this with these mower sets before. This is just the base game Pottinger mowers. The, Helper B already has nearly full grain tank? Ooh, he needs some help. Hey, I don't know what to do first. I guess this tractor will work on the trailer. This part's always the most nerve-wracking because you're trying to make it out here in time and get under that pipe before the helper does his thing. Come on, 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 come on. Down, 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 down. Now he's gonna try and drive away. Stop, stop, stop. If we can get him to stop, there we go. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Gotcha. I think this is the million version. Yeah, this trailer. So this is another trailer. If you guys want to download it, you can find it on third-party sites. Just, I'm not gonna have it, but Flish, 580V by Flish. I'm not quite sure what that is, but regardless, he's got this trailer mod right here that will hold everything. You could use it as a regular trailer. You can use it as a loading wagon. You can use it as a forage trailer. It's kind of an all-in-one, and most people would say that's not totally realistic. However, I would like to point you to a trailer that we just recently got. If I can find it. Is it the Corona? Yeah, it's the Corona. So this is more or less a forage trailer. Not a loading wagon, but more or less a forage trailer. Got your stuff at the back here, and most people would expect that. However, this will hold everything. So it's realistic enough, and that's really all I'm looking for. And that puts us back here. Double check that our swath dropping is on. I am sticking with the smallest in-way on this. As you know, you can kind of extend these out. I do like the fact that you can bring them in, however, because for me, that works great. I can make them nice and close by, and I don't really have to worry a whole lot. Also, I do my own way of mowing, so just leave me alone. All right, so moving forward, let's get a game plan for what's going to be happening next. So in the next episode, of course, we're going to have a lot of straw to bale up. We're going to have some grass. I think we're only going to be mowing up like 2 fields. So at least this first bit, this first harvest set time area, whatever we're doing right now, this ain't going to be a whole lot. We are in August, so, you know, it's a little later in the year. We're probably going to be planting in canola, which means we're going to be getting bees, which I'm very excited about. So I'm going to figure out where we're going to put the bee spawn point, or if we're going to be going with the bee factory. I'm just not sure yet, but we will be getting some bees. We will be doing quite a bit moving forward. So big canola harvest, figure out what we're going to do with that. As far as right now, maybe I'm not going to be doing anything with production chains. Maybe we'll do that moving into year number 2 as we were previously. Otherwise, right now, I think we'll just sell what we've got to the highest bidder when the time comes, make that cash, and get out of Dodge. But between now and then, that is going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the Let's Play episode number 10 here on Calmsden Farm. I'm very excited about this series. I've had a lot of fun recording it so far, and it is only natural that we move into the next phase after episode number 10. I will be doing a master cut of episodes 1 through 10, so you can watch them all in succession if you would like. That should be coming later on the next few days, or check the description for the Calmsden playlist. Should be in there. All being said, I hope you guys have an awesome, wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you later. Peace.